I've just come because I'm a member of Greenpeace, and we've heard that this conference is about people who negate climate change.
Now, there has been climate change, hasn't there, for 4 billion years?
Well, you tell me, I'm young. Over the last 80 years, climate change has been really, really accelerating, and we have a big problem now.
The UN, in its calculations, shows that in all but the last 20 years, we could not have had any effect on the climate. Are you saying that in the last 20 years, we have suddenly done something that really changes the climate?
Well, if you look at glaciers, if you look at the poles, and if you look at weather changes...
And Greenpeace is a campaigning organisation, isn't it?
What do you mean by campaigning?
Well, it's not a weather bureau, is it?
No, of course not.
Why do you believe reports, whether from Greenpeace or anybody else, without having actually checked them?
I mean, I've seen it because I'm from Norway, actually. I'm from Norway, and I've seen glaciers 20 years ago, and they were much bigger than they are now. And I see that fauna and flora is changing.
If you were to discover that everything that I said to you about the climate, that we've had global warming, global cooling for 9 years, that we have had less hurricane activity recently than at any time in the last 30 years, that there has been no change in the extent of global sea ice, or virtually no change, for the last 30 years, would you think that therefore the organisation that you believe in has misled you?
No.
I do beg you not to believe either me or anyone else this, but to do exactly as you've just said and check for yourself. And when you do, I think you will find that you are addressing a non-problem. Thank you very much.
We will see.